Wow, this is good. I fell asleep. I fell asleep and immediately. I fell asleep and immediately had the urge to put a podcast or something on. I'm trying hard to not. I need to get up and clean my room. I still have a lot of things to do today. I was supposed to be taking that nap to energize me to get the things that I need to get done today. But it felt like 30 minutes wasn't enough time. I really want to go back to sleep, but I don't think I will. I'm gonna put some music on and get to cleaning. Come in. Go get it. You want to play, don't you? I see that tail. You over me right now, talking and not playing with you? Okay, you can't see me because it's dark. And it's freaking
in 2 miles,
o'clock.
use the right.
But I am rushing, which wasn't a part of the plan. I was supposed to have left way early in advance, so I wasn't, stressing on my way there and feeling anxious and all the things. But sometimes when I plan ahead and I actually have a good amount of time, instead of keeping up with that, I start to get lax the closer it gets to the time. Oh shit. I gotta squeeze in here. But yeah, I start to get laxed because I'm like, oh, I have plenty of time. And so I'm eating my food all mindfully. Oh no, I realized last minute that I wanted to eat a bowl of food because I was still feeling hungry. Anyways, the point is, now I'm rushing, and now I hate being late to yoga classes, any classes obviously, but obviously if it's a class that involves meditating or being silent
in 1,000 feet.
Oh my god! And then tell me why I have a headache.
Keep right.
Why do I have a headache? Why does this always happen to me when I'm about to leave to go to this yoga class? I don't know. I'm hoping that my headache gets better somehow. The class that I'm going to is not like a relaxing yoga class. It's like you're actually doing some like
Use the left 2 lanes.
We're doing some strengthening yoga, which says they're saying it's gonna be a heated class and it's gonna be like a workout in a sense. So not looking forward to that. Like, my head rarely ever hurts. Why does it want to start hurting when I am about to go to a freaking class? I don't know. Maybe because you wait until the last minute to start, like, rushing. Or maybe because you always are rushing out the door, Jess, and that causes you stress and anxiety. Oh, and then I'm thinking, oh, it's dark time, rush hour must be over, because usually at night, rush hour is over. But I am still like, this freaking daylight savings crap has been throwing me all through loop-de-loops. I left like not in a good time. I left way later than I should have. I left in the time frame that if there was no traffic, I would be good. But if I meet traffic, then that's gonna make me late. And so, I don't know why I'm explaining this. I just hate, why do I have to always be late to places? I hate, so that's just so awkward, just showing up late. And they know the times that I've been there, I've always been late. Let me tell you how late and disorganized I was. I was so late and disorganized that I hadn't even signed up for the effing class yet. I had to do it on the way there, which I do not recommend, but I had to hurry and do it on my phone on like a red light. And yeah, so anyways, I'm a mess. And hopefully by the end of this 30-day freaking yoga challenge, I am not a mess. Or I'm a less mess than I started off with being. Oh, also, going back to the daylight savings. So, yeah, I come out the house thinking, oh, rush hour traffic should be over. I'll be able to make it, even though I'm, like, really...
Continue on.
And no. Traffic everywhere. Everywhere. Anxiety on 10. I hate driving. So, I'm in the middle of rush hour. Chaos is going on. Right now, as we speak, I am losing my mind. Because there's freaking cars everywhere. People don't know how to drive. I hate driving out here. I just hate driving, period. But, oh my gosh, like, hurry the F up. What are y'all, if y'all could see what's going on in front of me right now, like, I have to look at everywhere because cars are acting crazy. Cars are going freaking triple laning. I don't even know. Okay, let me focus. Focus on driving. Focus on driving. Okay. Oh, okay. Just focus on these cars, Jess. Because my anxiety's on 10. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, I'm starting to feel anxious. So, I guess I'm going to the right place. Yeah, and then also driving at night makes me anxious. So, it's just a mix of just things that I did not prepare myself enough for this experience. You can't even see me. What in the absolute what is people doing? I swear, I've seen about 100 things that are illegal. People doing flips and figure eights and switching lanes 3 lanes at a time. Oh my gosh. This is why I don't think I could do this type of class this time, because this is not it. This time of day is the worst. I'm gonna have to do an earlier class. I guess, see, that's what you do. I guess I'm figuring it out, huh? But yeah, so not the most smooth sailing first day. But hopefully I leave this class feeling like, you know what? I'm so happy I risked my life getting here. Because it was all worth it. This class is going to be the best class I ever had. I've ever gone to.
In 1,000 feet,
then I got
turn right.
Slow snail in front of me. Okay, we made it. My head is hurting even more. Lord be with me. Lord be with me. Can you guys like hurry up, people? I'm trying to let you go, but you're driving really. You're walking so slow. Everything you're doing is slow. You see, I hate how when people are the ones who are late and they be mad at other people. Like, I'm the one who's late. How I'm gonna be mad? Please let my car be in safekeeping being over here. So I'm just gonna be parking far away. All right, I'm going. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. I did it. All right. And we're back. Oh my. All right, so I have a couple of minutes. I'm gonna put a 10-minute timer on, which I probably have less than that. But I am actually, I wish the lighting there, so you can see me better. Okay. All right, so the yoga class. Okay, so you guys saw, obviously, it was chaos getting to this yoga class. Like, it was almost comical how many things was just chaotic. But once I got there, it was first off a difficult class. I took, and I knew this kind of class, like I said, what I was trying to say, but I was so in distress, was I would have liked to take the class that was previous to that class, but I just ran out of time and I didn't want to be rushed. So then I was like, okay, I'll just go to the next class, because by the time the class, I just wasn't ready, which I don't understand why, because like I think back to everything I did today and I'm just like, how did I was supposed to have a rest day and was supposed to be very chill and just focused on taking care of myself and letting myself rest and just do nothing. How was I late going to a class when I was supposed to just be resting? I don't understand. I don't know. Plus, I felt like the time was moving by fast, which also I'm like, how is the time moving fast when I wasn't even really doing much today? So, I don't know. Sometimes, do you ever think, like, what the heck did I just do today? The day just goes by so fast and you're just like, I don't know. I thought today was going to go by really slow because of the fact that I told it was supposed to be a no work day and a no social media day. But anyways, I was trying to make a specific class, but I wasn't ready by that time. So then I decided to just take the next class. That class was more challenging, was more of like less relaxed yoga, and this was more like this is called Vinyasa Power Flow Yoga. So you're doing it's like quick poses back to back to back, and it's supposed to build strength, and it's a heated class, so you do sweat, so it's like a workout. So I pretty much started my first workout today in like maybe a week or 2 weeks. It was the first day that I went back to the gym today. I went harder than I probably should have. And then I worked out again. I had pretty much another workout because this yoga class felt like a full second workout, which, I'm proud of myself for doing. And I enjoyed the class. It was just very fast paced, and it was like, I was sweating, and it was like, and then I had the headache, which surprisingly didn't go away completely, but it subsided throughout the workout. I mean, the yoga practice. So that was interesting. So it felt nice to be there. I really want to make it a goal to not be rushing to yoga, because I feel like that defeats the purpose. Like I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to be in like a distressed mindset. Plus, for my safety, people are driving crazy out there. Like the rush hour traffic, people trying to get home after work. It was a whole circus out there. So I'm gonna really have to my goal for this challenge myself is to obviously make it there, complete the 30-day whatever, or do 30 classes in 45 days. But I also want to get to the point where I'm showing up like at least 15 minutes early for me to just like chill and, not be so in a rush. It's just, so, and I always feel like terrible, it's just not a good look. So I do want to get better at that. But yeah, the class itself was great. I always enjoy going to yoga, even though it was kicking my butt, because it was like poses back to back. Then it was like strengthening poses. It wasn't like a lot of relaxing poses. It was a lot of poses that like test your strength, which is crazy because I have been working out, like started getting back on my workout routine before I took this break. And I only took a break because I went on vacation, or I went out of town with my boyfriend. We went somewhere for his birthday, and I didn't work out then. And then when I got back, I hadn't worked out for like some days after. But before that, I've been working out like consistently every week, at least 2 to 4 days a week. And I have built strength. Like, I could just tell by just even when I go to yoga classes and doing all the poses, like, even though it was like intense because it was a lot back to back, my body was able to sustain it, and it felt really good I don't know, it just feels really good when you're doing something consistently, especially like doing something as far as caring for your body or building strength or building muscle. And then you actually get in a situation to where you can test that, and you realize like, oh my gosh, like I was killing those poses, even though I was kind of like, my body probably needed more of a like relaxing, because I had, anyway, so, but I did good. I surprised myself with keeping up with the class, because that was my second time doing a vinyasa yoga class. I don't usually do them. I usually like to do like the slower pace classes. So overall, it was a great experience. My first day one, I was late. I was 5-ish minutes late, so like I said, hopefully by the end of this challenge, I am getting better at getting there earlier. So all right, so I just wanted to end this video with pulling a card of the day and then checking the astrology of the day, which is usually what I do. Actually, let me go 1 second. Let me go check my potatoes. Okay. So usually today was not a routine day. Today was kind of, I don't even know what today was. Today was my attempt for me to have a self-care day, a do-nothing day, a rest day, connecting with myself day, and being present, and just resting and self-care and replenishing day. Trying my best to be more still, have moments of stillness and connecting with myself, and like I said, giving myself some self-care. I wasn't able to do everything that I wanted to do today, but that's fine. Like I wanted to take a cleansing bath, like a salt bath, which I'll probably have to do either Thursday or Friday. And I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I'm going to have to really do that, because I am overexerting myself. Like I realize like I want to start working out again, but then I'm like, I'm going to have to do yoga every day. So am I going to be working out and doing yoga? And if not, what days am I going to work out? So I have to kind of figure that out. But I also don't want to I want to make sure that even though, like, now that I'm, like, diving back into being active again, I I don't want to like shock my body and overdo it and not make sure I'm like giving my body, like replenishing my body. Doing the salt baths are really good to like help replenish my body after like using it or overexerting it, or I'm not saying the right words, but you get what I'm trying to say. And resting too. So today was my attempt of that, and I think today went okay. Today I did not get on social media at all, which I'm not a big social media person. I just really like to listen. I like my go-to people that I like to like listen to podcasts and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't get any social media. What else did I do? Oh, I read for the first time in a long time. I read an actual book, which I learned a lot of great things about that book. I'm going to have to share some of the things that I learned in like future videos because it was very informative. The Astrology for Wellness, I would totally recommend that to anyone out there who's into astrology and health and everything. So I read that and was able to take some notes, and I learned some things without having to like use electronics. So I still learned something. I guess I can't help it. I love information, and but I read. It was a good thing to read. Oh, I cleaned my room. That was something I did today. I cleaned my room, or my office space at least. So I received a box with some of my grandma's stuff, which I've been kind of receiving here and there. So I've been like getting pictures from her and just a lot of sentimental things. And I had a moment today, like I definitely cried a good amount, which I have to remind myself to just release, just let it come all out, because I need to. Those days, that's a common thing still. I mean, it hasn't been that long since she passed in June, so it's been June, July, August, September, October, November. It's only been 5 months. All right, I need to be better with myself, because I'm just like, it's crazy because I feel like I cry at least once a week, and I think about her multiple times throughout the week still. Sometimes I get emotional, sometimes, most of the time I get emotional. But yeah, it's like there's not a day that goes by without that I don't think about her. And yeah, still talking about her does make me emotional, and I know at some point, I don't know if this would ever change, but anyway, so yeah, that was kind of, I had a moment. I was looking through like old pictures of her and pictures of her party that we took and all the stuff. So that happened, a little emotional thing, and like I said, I cleaned my room, which was good. I washed clothes, which was good. I did a little bit of folding, and I slept. I took a little nap, which was less than 30 minutes. And then I went to my yoga class, and I filmed my first video that I'm going to start doing, which is a day in the life of a spiritual girl. I think I'm going to start doing. I'm going to title it something around those lines. So yeah, I'm pretty content with this day. Sometimes I'm like, I have to realize that perfection doesn't exist, and like I had a idea in my mind of how I wanted this day to go, and it didn't quite go perfectly, but it's okay. I am grateful that I was able to get everything up that I got done today. And now we're going to end off on what I like to do I don't usually do this at the end of my videos or end of my days. I usually do it in my morning routines, but that's my work day morning routines. That's why I said this day was different, because it was a rest day, so I didn't do things in a way that I normally would do them. But what I usually do every day is at the end of my days, I like to look at the astrology of the day. So I go to the Channy app, and the Channy app tells you like your horoscope reading of the day, which is very accurate because it's based off of your chart, all your aspects and everything in your chart. It's not just based off your sun sign. So I like to look at the Channy app, what their horoscope was for me, and then I like to go on astro.com, which is another good source to like get your readings of the day kind of thing. And then I like to just see if, it was accurate for me. So today we're going to I'm really hungry actually, so I'm trying to hurry up. Wow. Your most intimate and personal life is on public display more than usual now. I don't know, I'm probably not going to post this, so I'm really sharing personal stuff. I may post this part on my Patreon. I'm so happy I filmed these videos because I can't make this up. That's going to be today's video. If you enjoy videos like this, leave a heart. Leave a... Yeah? What? Alright, I'm coming. Leave a purple heart or something. Leave something down below to let me know that you want me to continue doing more videos like these vlogs on top of my, weekly podcasts. But anyways, alright, much love. See you in my next video. Bye.